Are you investing or speculating in real estate, and do you know the difference? I have conversations with people who claim they're investors, but when we actually take a look at what they're doing, they're really speculating. In this video, I'm going to break down the difference between speculating and investing in real estate. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right now so you don't miss more videos about building wealth through multifamily real estate. And if you don't know me, I'm Seth Ferguson, a 12-year real estate veteran, host of a real estate TV show, host of a real estate investing podcast, and the author of the real estate book, Sell for More. So let's get right into it and talk about the difference between speculating and investing. And in times like these, I like to go straight to the dictionary and get the actual definition of the word because I think this is going to be really, really helpful. So the definition of speculating is to engage in any business transaction involving considerable risk or the chance of large gains in the expectation of a quick or very large profit. So we've got risk, considerable risk by definition, and we've got large profit. Now, when we flip over to investing, the dictionary tells us the definition is to put money to use by purchase or expenditure in something offering potential profitable returns as interest, income, or appreciation in value. So let's do interest, income, or appreciation. And when it comes to real estate, I really like to break down speculating and investing in something a little more simple. So I say investing is something that you can control, and then speculation is no control. And I'm going to give you 3 examples just to illustrate what I mean, and I think this is going to really break it down really simply. And I'll just take some general real estate examples. So the first example I want to cover is somebody buying a new construction condo or new construction home from the builder. So they're buying this based on plan, and they're planning on selling the property as soon as it's built and receiving a large profit for it. So is this investing or speculating? A lot of people say they're investing when they do this strategy, but let's take a look at the definition and find out if that's actually true. Are they earning interest on their money, the deposits and all that stuff they give to the builder? No, they're not. Are they earning an income from the property as it's being built? No, they're not. Are they getting appreciation on the property? Maybe. Can they control it? No, because they have no control over the market. The only way somebody buying on plan and then selling it as soon as the property is built, they're really speculating. They're taking large risk because they have no control over the process, over what the market's going to do, and they're not really earning income or interest on the property. Their only way of making money is if the market goes up. That is speculating because nobody has a crystal ball. You can't control on what the market's doing. So in my books, and based on the dictionary definition, somebody buying a new construction property on spec and then hoping to sell it as soon as it's constructed and realize a large profit, that's speculating in my book. That's not investing at all because it's leaving too much to chance. You have no control over it. Another example I'll throw at you is, let's say somebody's buying a single family home and they're looking to convert it into a triplex. Is this speculating or is this investing? Well, let's take a look again. If somebody's converting a single family home into a triplex, and once that project is done, or maybe they'll rent out the first 2 units while the third one's being constructed. I don't know the specifics of this example. Are they earning interest or income on the property? Yes, they are, because they're actually receiving rent, so they're earning an income. Are they going to get appreciation? Well, maybe. Maybe they've purchased a distressed property that needs some significant renovation, and the comparable properties in the area are at a higher standard. Well, you can control that sort of appreciation by bringing a substandard property up to a market norm. That is provable, that the market has proved that. So I would say that person in that situation is in control of the valuation of the property. They're in control of the income they're earning from the rent. They're able to control the revenue. Is there risk involved? Well, there's risk in everything, but really they've mitigated their risk by buying the right property. They have the right business plan for the property, and they have ample cash flow and they're earning income from it. Can they earn a very large profit? They could, but generally speaking, nobody hits a home run. You're always investing for singles and doubles, and once in a while you get a home run, but you're never planning on it. With the first example I shared with you, where you're hoping to sell for a large profit, you're basically banking on a home run every time, and that is not investing, that's speculating. But converting a single family home into a triplex, let's say, that would be investing. And for the third example, let's use a multifamily example, just because this is a multifamily real estate channel after all. So I'm acquiring a 200 unit property, early 2000s vintage, and it's below market rents. So it needs some new kitchens, new flooring, and some exterior work, and the rents are below market value. Am I investing in this case or speculating in this case? Well, let's take a look, and first let's concentrate on control. Can I control the valuation of the property? Well, because these properties are valued based on the income approach, and I'll put a link up here to that video, I have so much control over how my property is valued because it's all based on the NOI, net operating income, the property produces. If I can improve my gross revenue and get a little better on my expenses, the value of my property goes up. So I have way more control over the way the property is valued rather than just hoping that the market appreciates. So that's another check mark in the investment column. I mentioned that the property has below market rents. Let's say 5 of the competing properties are charging $1,500 a month, and this property, when I acquired it, is charging $1,250. I know the market has proven it can sustain a $1,500 a month rent for a similar product. So I'm going into this property knowing full well that I can raise my rents up to $1,500 a month and improve that NOI, improve my gross revenues on the property, which will in turn improve the valuation of my property. I'm not hoping that in 3 years from now the rents will be $1,500 a month. I know right now, for apples to apples comparisons, that the market is supporting $1,500 a month. Plus, there is the renovation potential. So if my competing properties are of my vintage, and that's the apples to apples comparison, maybe I can turn over 25% of my current units, improve them, renovate the kitchens, do all that stuff, and charge an even bigger premium. This is something I can control. Am I earning income from it? Yes. Am I improving the income based on what I know to be true today, not what I'm hoping to have achieved tomorrow? Yes, I am. Am I getting appreciation? I'm forcing the appreciation. This is called a value add strategy, and I'll put a link up to that video right here as well. I'm taking the property, I'm forcing the appreciation myself through the work I'm doing and through the work I can control. It's all about control. Speculating, like we saw in the first example, there's no control. You're putting money down, you're hoping the market goes up, and then you're hoping to sell at a much higher profit. You have no control over what the market does. That is not investing, that's speculating. With the two examples, we had the single family into a triplex, or the multifamily example with improving rents and doing some renovations, and in turn increasing the rents, improving the NOI. You are in full control in this situation. You are then investing. You are earning an income as you hold the property. You are improving the value of the property through work you can control. Through what you're doing, you are improving, you are forcing appreciation to the property. That is the difference in itself. Investing, you have full control. Well, you don't always have full control, but you can control what you can control. Speculating, you're just leaving up to chance. And I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a working crystal ball ever. If you do have one, let me know, and I'll pay you $1 billion for it. If you're interested in learning more about the deals I'm doing, head on over to callseth.com and set up a quick 20-minute phone call with me, and we can chat about your real estate investing goals. And if you like this video, if you found this helpful, leave a comment, let me know what you think, hit the like button, and until next time, happy investing.